Excellency Mr. Alfredo Mantovano, Under-Secretary to the Presidency of the Council of Ministers of Italy.
Honorable Chair, distinguished authorities and delegates, Italy fully aligns itself with the statement of the European Union, but allow me to add some remarks in my national capacity. When I recently visited an Italian therapeutic community, I had the occasion of talking with a girl that is now 18 years old. In half an hour, she told me the story of her life after a childhood of conflicts with and between her parents. When she was 11, out of a desire of evading through reality, out of boredom and emulation, she started using cannabis derivatives. When he was 15, she moved on to cocaine and crack. When she was 16, she got arrested for serious crimes that she committed in order to buy psychoactive substances. Then the therapeutic community became the alternative to incarceration. She didn't enter it gladly, and in the beginning she struggled following the rules of the new game, a game aimed at leaving the addiction behind and gaining the freedom back. But today she is one of the guides of a group of girls that face life with courage. Stories like these ones are many, and they deserve concrete institutional answers. Italy deems a balanced approach to drug policies necessary. We must intervene proactively in order to contrast the production and trafficking of drugs at global level, disrupting those routes that wind through seas and continents. This is the teaching, among others, of Giovanni Falcone. And this is what brave and capable magistrates and law enforcement officers keep doing, especially in the most exposed areas of Latin American or of the Asian routes. At the same time, prevention, treatment, and socio-occupational rehabilitation services must be provided to everyone. We are against the use of all drugs, and we don't believe that in a legal system there is a right to use psychoactive substances. Instead, there is a duty to act before that the spread of a certain substance may cause irreversible damages. Right in this period, we are strengthening our prevention activities in order to contain the spread of powerful synthetic drugs, such as the fentanyl analogues that Italy included in 2020 in the national table of psychotropic and psychoactive substances. In our country, we can say that we don't have an ongoing emergency, but we want to be ready in case it should occur. We appreciate the efforts displayed by our American colleagues with the launch of the Global Coalition to Address Synthetic Drug Threats, and we look with favor on the entry into force of the EU Drug Agency regulation in order to enhance our already well-established European Union early warning system. Through the collaboration of all Italian ministries, we developed a specific national action plan for fentanyl and synthetic drugs, addressing all the aspects of prevention, contrast, information, and control of the phenomenon. The key words for us in this period are the following: informing, training, and raising awareness among the categories at risk, sourcing antibodies, standardizing laboratories procedures, enhancing controls in order to prevent the introduction of a substance on our territory and its diversion for a non-strictly controlled medical use, monitoring the web in order to suppress the online traffic, activating the emergency services for specific analytical researches in case of overdose and so on. In one sentence, we could say that the objective is to build networks in order to allow the widest possible cooperation and the prompt transmission of all the valuable information for the safeguard of our citizens. Prevention, especially early prevention, is our starting point. Prevention-related activities must be strengthened, aimed at increasing younger target and addressing not only psychoactive substances but all the pathological addictions without distinctions. This is the winning strategy inside and outside the national borders. Indeed, as experienced by those who are involved in the field of addictions, both in prevention and treatment, if you treat a disease, you can win or lose. But if you treat a person, you can only win. As in our capacity as a president of Pompidou Group, I would like to express our gratitude and appreciation for you, Mr. Chair. The Pompidou Group wants also to reaffirm that it strongly and firmly opposes the death penalty for drug-related offences under any circumstances and without exceptions. Furthermore, the Pompidou Group is committed to the promotion of the right to health and the enhancement of the access to treatment and health services. The right to life must be granted to everyone. With a view to enhancing the implementation of all international drug policy commitments, I pledge for Italy to fund the work of UNODC in order to enhance the prevention activities through technical support, providing 120,000 euros for the pilot project Friends in Focus on peer-to-peer program for Western Balkan youth, and considering a further support to the new UNODC prevention framework, the CHAMPS initiative. Thank you for your attention.